Hey everyone, Howard here. Welcome back to another episode of our series exploring Emanuel Swedenborg's Heaven and Hell. Today we're diving into what really makes heaven heavenly, the Lord's divine nature of love and thoughtfulness. It's a deep topic, but don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you. Imagine the Lord's love as the sun's warmth, and his divine truth as the light that flows from it. Just like the sun's rays bring life to plants, the Lord's love and truth give life to everything in heaven. This warmth and light are what angels live by. It's their spiritual life force. In heaven, the Lord's divine love is like a powerful uniting force. It's what connects angels to the Lord and to each other. The more angels receive and embrace this love and truth, the more they become part of heaven itself. It's not something they possess on their own. It's what they receive from the Lord. And here's something amazing. Every angel radiates love and thoughtfulness from their very being. Swedenborg describes how they actually glow with the Lord's love, and this love flows out from them in a kind of spiritual aura that can be felt by others. Angels can feel and see this love as a warmth that fills them. It's so essential that when it's gone, it's like the warmth of life itself disappearing. And this isn't just a metaphor. Swedenborg says that the quality of our love determines the quality of our life, whether here on earth or in heaven. So what kinds of love exist in heaven? Well, there are two primary loves: love for the Lord and love for one's neighbor. Angels in the highest heaven have a deep love for the Lord, while angels in the second heaven focus on love for their neighbor. Both come from the Lord and form the very essence of heaven. What's really interesting is that in heaven, loving the Lord doesn't mean loving him as a figure. It means loving the goodness that flows from him. Similarly, loving our neighbor means loving the truth that comes from the Word and living it out. It's about action and intention, not just admiration. This is why angels are so united. Love in heaven is not just a feeling, it's an active force. It unites everyone to the Lord and to each other so completely that in His sight they appear as a single being. That's how powerful divine love is. And guess what? This same love and thoughtfulness is what we can embrace in our own lives. The Lord teaches us that loving Him and loving our neighbor sum up all divine truth. When we live by these loves, we open ourselves to the wisdom, peace, and happiness of heaven. Swedenborg even shares stories of people who entered heaven and were immediately filled with incredible wisdom and joy, all because they loved what was good and true for its own sake. So the more we open ourselves to the Lord's love and live it out, the more heaven becomes a part of our own lives. So next time you think of heaven, remember it's not just a place, but a state of being that comes from embracing the Lord's love and truth. That's what makes heaven, heaven. Thanks for joining me today, and stay tuned as we explore more of these fascinating insights in our next episode. See you next time.